Hi everyone, it's your girl Shanice. If you are new here, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button and you can also turn on your bell so you get notified every time I post new videos. Okay, so let's talk about our latest hit Korean rom-com. It is called My Sweet Mobster and it is actually based off of a web novel. That web novel is called The Woman Who Plays. That's the English translation of the name, basically. And this one is one of those runaway sleeper hits that no one kind of saw coming, but you probably should have if you were familiar with the actor. He's played a lead before, contrary to a lot of people's belief, because they're just like finding out about him now. It's just he's never really done a lead for a rom com, so he's normally in noir films and, acting as the bad guy that's, gangster, thug type character. And it actually fits so nicely. And, I think that whoever did the casting was quite aware of his filmography and his background when they cast him in this part. This man is over, no, I think he's actually 40 years old, as of the time of this recording in American, standard age. And he does not look his age, but he does sound like it. So I know everyone and their mom have been talking about his voice. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, his name is Tae-goo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And the actress he's playing opposites with in this show is sun-hwa. Now she's also never really had like a main the female lead, sole female lead role, that I can think of, at least. Maybe in a film, but I haven't seen her in recent times, apart from when she was in, Work Later, Drink Now, that series that she was one of the three main best friends. So relatively, kind of the first time we're seeing this type of combination, and a lot of people came into it not knowing what to expect, but we're really, charmed, I would say, by the show, because it's really that good romantic comedy that I feel like has kind of been missing from the Korean drama scene for a while now, in that it's typical, we always have a like my lovely this or my sweet that. And so this is My Sweet Mobster, kind of in line with that same, trope of, okay, we know it's one person, we may have a second lead, but we know the structure coming in. And I do believe, like I've said before, cliches are cliches for a reason. I think that's one of the reasons why the show did so well and is continuing to do so well. And even with the Olympics happening and everything else happening, people have been watching. Of course, Tae-goo is like a big part of it, and his chemistry with Han Sun-hwa is a big part of what draws people in. But I think the supporting cast of this specific drama, they just add so much color to it. They add so much fun to it, and just so much human elements that's just grounding to the drama and really just makes you connect with the drama at the same time. So this is one of those that I do recommend if you are into romance, you like something that's somewhat cliche, you know what's going to happen, but you still can't help but watch. And even as you watch, you're feeling good, that kind of show. It's a feel good show. But at the same time, it's something that we haven't really explored. Really, with Korean dramas, we haven't really explored this one. So I was excited about it because, I mean, Tae-goo. I'm glad I can finally watch something he's in, because I'm just not I'm not the person to watch noir. I'm just not. If I want to see bad things happening, I'll just turn on the news. Sue me. That's just my own personal preference. But I really do feel like with this drama, which is about this girl, she, does those child videos for kids on YouTube, like Miss Rachel type character, but Korean. And then, of course, there's the childhood, elements in there that we've all come to know, and some people love, but some people really hate the trope in Korean dramas. So there's that childhood element where she's looking for the person from childhood that really helped her when she was having a hard time. And the next thing we know is we have our male lead who is a reformed gangster. And yeah, I think this worked for so many reasons. This worked. I'm excited to recommend it. I think there's a lot in there. Like, there's something for everyone in this one. It's not one that's on Netflix or any of the major ones, but this is a JTBC drama. So I believe Viki carries it, the streaming platform Viki, if you're aware of it. So that's a place to watch it for those not in Korea. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of things that I hated about this drama. There's not really a lot to hate because you knew what you were coming into. That's what you signed up for. I'm not a fan of love triangles, so if I had to pick something that I absolutely like, I had to pick something, then that would be the thing. Is that I don't like love triangles. I like when it's really clear cut. Um, so I just like everybody to be happy. But yeah, this is one of those that does have a love triangle. But aside from that, we do get to see so many cameos from just so many Korean drama actors that I had not seen in a while. So definitely, if you're familiar with romance and rom coms, highly recommend this one. I feel like I may be highly recommending it because there hasn't really been a lot of good Korean dramas as of late. So maybe there is some bias there. Whereas if this has come out in 2016, I don't know that we would even pay attention to it. But with the decrease in quality, you're grateful for every time you get a good one. So let me know, have you watched it? What did you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What stood out to you about the drama? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you want me to talk about some other Korean dramas that may have come out recently that I may or may not like. Put in the comments. I can't wait to see you. God bless you. Bye bye.